So, last time we played, you guys went in search to find some fighting pits, as per Korgath's request. You went to a slightly seedier part of Portishead, under the assumption from the dear bartender Richard that that's where the fighting pits were. What you found instead was a robed figure who introduced himself as Jacoby Kincaid. As you were weaponless and unarmed, since you had just crashed a noble's party, you got surrounded by mercenaries and cult fanatics, and eventually were knocked out, except for Nag, who got blindfolded, and led to a dank interior place, somewhere with a bunch of stone. You escaped your bonds in one of the rooms. You crossed over and found Richard, who had gathered your weaponry together in the hopes of selling it for his own profit. You bopped Richard, you bopped his mercenary friend, you got your weapons back, and then a whole bunch of bopping happened. With you is Lulu, the gnome, now jobless bartender, innkeeper, and Toby the jackal, a aged prisoner that you found and set free. You were looking around your area, looted a bunch of boxes, and Smiley had moved to a door and tried to peek through stealthily to see what lay beyond. And the last thing that happened was a voice cried out, "Wait, I see something." And we are there.
Alright guys, I think we're clear. We can just go on home. We're good.
Shit!
Yeah.
Can I run?
Yeah, you can run.
I will.
So you flee your way back to the group.
I think someone saw me.
But, well, then you stay here and deal with them.
Well, you sure?
Quite a noble bunch. No man left behind except for everybody.
I'm tired.
I think I gave
No,
you
you're alive. You're up. You're
back I
stable.
had. I wasn't sure how much I was at.
I'm going to cast Silent Image, and I'm gonna put like a guard's like unconscious body right there.
Right on that square?
Yeah, yeah, there. So there's a fake guard's body laying there.
Okay. About 6 seconds later, see this door that Smiley closed behind him open up, and Swordsman spots the dead body. He turns and calls to people behind him. It's one of ours. Looks wounded. You hear a familiar voice, the voice of Jacoby, behind him. Well, don't just stand there. Go see how he died. See the swordsman walk out.
Fuck him on the head!
I stab him.
Or that.
All right. So we're going to do initiative. You guys are going to get a surprise round. And then it's going to be initiative. So let's clear the initiative right now.
Oh
If nothing
boy.
else, this first guard is screwed.
Oh yeah, he's not going to have a good day. He really is not. So we're going to
It worked.
do this.
Oh, if I roll here.
Oops.
We all get to hit him before he hits us, though, right?
Yeah, you guys are going to get a surprise round. I'm just entering in all of everybody else's shit right now. And finally you. Alright. Sort it. And we are good to go. Nag.
I will. I want to hold my turn until after Haneke. I still want to go before the guard, but I will
Okay.
go after Haneke.
Okay. Schmiley.
So, do I have advantage?
Because it's surprise round, do rogues get advantage in the surprise round?
No, but he hasn't acted yet, and nobody on our team has.
It's a sneak attack.
Then yeah, you get sneak attack, but you don't get advantage on him,
Okay.
as far as I understand.
Game of Thrones his ass right into the dirt.
I don't know if I can do that.
I believe in you.
Nope, I don't even think I'm gonna hit.
That is not gonna hit.
Does he get another attack?
Nope.
Not
I
as a
will-
rogue.
Bonus action disengage.
Bye, Felicia!
Gone. As
Damn it.
Smiley takes a swing at the swordsman, misses, and goes bye.
Nope.
And dips
It's
out.
too risky.
Haneke?
Seeing that happen, I guess I will go ahead and just immediately ram this dude.
Mm.
So yeah. I'm gonna beat his ass. And
Yeah.
I'm gonna go ahead and
Yeah, you are.
Whoa!
I'm gonna
Mm.
go ahead and go ahead and do you know what? No, I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna go ahead and do I don't have a choice. Stances. I'm gonna go ahead and use a shield shove.
Okay. So poor little swordsman here is gonna try and stop from getting shoved back. Let's see how he does. No,
No.
he doesn't. He does not stop.
So I just plow him over.
You just knock him prone?
Yeah.
Okay, he's prone.
Well, I mean,
Yes.
I want to move him or actually.
If we get I get
Make
to
him
go
prone.
before he gets to attack, though, right?
Yes.
And so I'll get 2 attacks at advantage if he's prone. Because I'm in
Yeah,
melee.
he's prone then. He's knocked on his ace.
Okay.
And I'm gonna go ahead and make my second attack.
Well, that's not advantage.
Is this an advantage? Because he's prone?
Yes, because he's prone.
Yeah. Go ahead and bop him again.
Yeah, that's gonna hit.
So pummeling his face into the
As you see Haneke just run up and like punch this guy.
You know what? Or sorry, not that's not what I meant to do. I meant to do action surge, and I'm just gonna go ahead and do one more.
That should
I'm
have been
sorry, at
advantage.
advantage. So.
Yeah. That one will hit too.
Don't
Okay.
finish him off before I can even go.
Yeah, so Haneke just kind of runs up and starts punching the ever-loving shit out of this poor man. For a total of, looks like, 26 damage.
Hop, hop, punch.
Bip, bip, bip. You gotta keep your guard up, you're gonna get popped, Bobby.
Boy, I
God
tell
dang-
you what.
God dang it, brother.
Nag, you held your turn until after Haneke. Haneke is now gone.
Okay, I am going to use my turn to alter the image. It is going to still have like guard clothes on, but it's going to look like Mr. Smiley, and it's gonna stand up and look like it's going to attack the prone guard, or look like it is attacking him
Okay.
without actually like coming into contact with him. Like, so he'll miss on purpose, but he will be
course.
swinging his daggers at him.
Okay, that makes sense.
Yeah,
It is
I'm
a
not
rapier,
even.
thank you.
A rapier, sorry. And I'm not even trying to fool this guard, but maybe people that might look at it from somewhere else. And that's all I do. So I think it takes my action to alter it.
It does.
Yep.
So let me go ahead and...
It is also a silent image, so it's not like making noise or anything. But hopefully the combat noises that are being made will kind of cover that up.
And the burps.
And
Yep,
burps.
and the burps.
That's how Smiley goes so fast.
Okay.
Gas. That's how it works.
So you see that the corpse that Nag had created is now Mr. Smiley, with his rapier out. We're gonna skip the swordsman because this is a surprise round. Skip everybody actually. Archimedes.
I'm just gonna cast a cure wound on myself.
We did have a short rest, right? I think.
Yeah, I'll give you guys a short rest.
Yeah. Good. So.
And I'm gonna use hit dice. So I'll do it after my turn.
Oh, that's right.
Let me just do a toll the dead on him then. Which is, he's already been hit, so it's 1d12.
Yeah,
Wisdom
assuming
save.
he doesn't save.
Mhm.
He doesn't save. He absolutely does not save.
Oh!
Ooh, for max damage!
Nice.
Ouch! As you see this white and black energy swirl around him, and just make this clamorous, macabre sound. It seems to physically wound him.
And that's my turn.
Okay.
Damn, he got a lot of health.
Rupert.
I will hold my turn until after Korgath goes.
Okay. I'm gonna skip over the other swordsman for the surprise round. Korgath.
Hit one.
Yeah, that's gonna hit. Ouch.
Hit two.
That's gonna hit. Okay, so this poor swordsman comes around the corner and immediately gets just pummeled by Haneke. Just beat the fuck up, knocked on his ass. And then he gets like the dual dragon tolling the bell over him, and Korgath comes up and just brings his great sword down. And he is no more. There is nothing left of that swordsman.
I'd like to make a reaction and give Korgath a high five.
You use your
I'll hold my
reaction to
hand.
high five.
I hold my hand up really high.
I miss. I miss entirely.
Hits the elbow. Little lower next time. It's a little lower next time.
Rupert.
I would like to go ahead and cast Mage Hand, and I will use it to pat Korgath on the back.
Nice.
Why's everybody being nice to me all of a sudden?
Okay. Smiley, you hear the various shuffling of weaponry in the next room. as you figure that the rest of them are stealing themselves and getting ready to strike. What do you do? It's your turn.
I will put away my sword and delay my action
Until?
until one of them comes around the corner.
Okay, so the
So
trigger...
I guess until after Swordsman 1 would be a better way of doing it.
Okay.
Maybe you should move forward just one square.
I can.
Well, I mean, like, what if an archer pops out right there? And
There you go. I did. I guess that's my turn. That'll be fine.
Let's see. Oh. Haneke, because of where you're standing and the fact that the guard opened the door up, you have limited line of sight into this room. So you can see that.
oh god, they've got so much health too.
So it's your turn, Haneke.
Well, guess that's where we're going, isn't it? So I'm gonna go be a jerk, and I'm gonna park right here. I'm gonna
Oh,
run on in.
okay. Let me just reveal.
Oh, that was dangerous. I'm dodged.
No
Good luck.
regrets.
And I will sacrifice half my movement to increase my haste.
Not even one? Not even one letter of regret?
Nope. And I'm gonna wait. Do I take any kind of opportunity of attacks or held attacks? Anything?
No. No, they didn't have a chance to hold any of their attacks, and you didn't provoke any opportunity attacks.
Good. Boy.
Can you attack?
Hi, this is me. You might be wondering how I got here. So legitimately, I am gonna go ahead and second wind. That.
Use that first second wind, it was much better.
I know, but I'm sorry. So that'll bump me a bit. Crap, this is gonna suck.
I'm still sitting on all my hit dice. I did not roll any. Oh well.
Neither did I.
You
Probably should have.
I mean,
I would hate to do it now because
we,
it would almost be
we
like,
only
hey,
got it.
seen what's
We did it
here.
at the very end of the last session,
Oh,
and Archie just did it.
should I?
Yeah, I'm gonna give it to you.
We'll just do one. What's the worst that could... Oh.
That's
Well,
the
that
worst.
isn't the worst that could happen.
But it's really damn close.
Technically, it's not the worst that could happen.
It's the next to the worst.
Mm.
Second worst.
And that's plus con, right?
Yeah.
I mean, that's okay. I'll take that. I'm not far from cap right now.
Okay, that's
What do I want to do?
I'm still so
Well, this fellow right here,
Whew.
you know, gonna go
Drop him
ahead
on the head.
and
Get him, Peter Cottontail.
try.
Nope.
Okay. Go ahead and do it again.
Yes.
And I'm gonna go ahead and shield shove him as well.
Okay. Let's see how he does. As he steals himself and plants his feet in the ground and
I guess I kind of like stopped running full speed into the room once I saw everyone else. Yeah, so let me just round up all the actions I've used. 0 second and 0 action surge, and only 3 superiority. Oh no, that's still 4. Okay, shit. This is gonna suck, and
You'll
I'm
be
currently
fine.
sitting at. Let's see. I'm just doing math and I'm really horrible at it, so. What was it? Sitting at 24 AC right now.
Jesus.
That's a lot
Good
of AC.
luck. I know!
You're almost up to my Ultra Instinct form.
Well, I guess it's the end of my turn.
All right,
Now I wait.
Nag.
Please
Okay.
save me.
I'm gonna take the silent image, and I want it to run like here, and then like this,
Okay.
and see if either of those swordsmen take their opportunity attacks against it. And when it gets there, I suppose it'll like pretend to swing at the wizard-looking guy.
Okay.
Although I think I'll have to hold on. I think I have to move first because I think I have to be able to kind of see this. So I'm gonna kind of move over here.
Okay. So he runs a path through where Haneke is guarding up. Swordsmen 1 and 2 both take opportunity attacks at it.
Ooh.
So that guy will know that it's fake.
Yeah, absolutely. So, Mercenary Swordsman 1, he swings at the mirror image as it goes away, seeing his opportunity, and his sword goes right through. You hear Jacoby call out, "Ah, so that's a fake. Ignore it." And they simply cease to react to its presence as it basically more or less fades out to them.
Yes.
Only one of them swung at it.
Only Swordsman 1 swung at it.
Yeah. Okay. Well, there you go. That's my turn.
Okay. Speaking of Swordsman 1, he's got he's got this thing in front of him, and he's gonna swing at it twice. Oof. So he manages to get around your guard, Haneke, and get a really solid hit on you
Holy shit!
for 17 damage, Haneke. And here's his second attack.
Gonna go ahead and use my charm to reduce 2 damage from that. So
How
it's
did he
15.
have advantage on that attack?
He didn't have advantage. He just crit.
Oh, he gets 4 attack?
No, that was
No.
his opportunity attack, the one above it.
Oh, okay. Never mind. I'm sorry.
And this is his first attack, which was a crit.
God.
So you're reducing it by 2, so it's 15 damage to you.
Mm-hmm.
And then he is going to miss wildly with his second attack.
That's a lot of damage.
Guys, we should just cut our losses and go.
Schmiley, you hear a cry of pain from Haneke in the next room.
I will go help.
A cry or a whimper?
Yeah.
15, 20, 25 or 30? One of the two.
25.
And then I will stab at Swordsman 1 with Booming Blade. I should not be forgetting that. Does that hit?
Absolutely.
Good. That is a sneak attack because I'm next to a buddy. Great.
Nice. Well, that's still 16 damage that you just dumpster on a man.
Bonus action dash out. 5, 10, 15. Ha! Gotcha!
Just run in, stab him, and run out. What the hell? You didn't
Very
even have
nice.
to bonus action. He used his attack of opportunity already.
I had to bonus action.
It's been his turn again, and it's been his turn again.
That's
so,
right.
Yeah.
And it has been in his turn, so he is going to do his thing. But you're a fucking duelist thing,
Yep.
so it doesn't even fucking matter.
Yes.
Let's see. So this archer back here in the corner. He has no reason not to just shoot at Haneke. It's the only target available to him right now. So he's
Oh, what is he? What's he shooting?
a bow. What? No, a 50 cal. What do you want?
A rocket launcher!
Some heroin.
Get good. Get good.
but that didn't quite work out for him.
The tank we needed.
Archimedes.
For now, I'm gonna get wrecked soon enough.
Yeah, as soon as that fanatic puts your ass to sleep.
Oh gosh.
They like to do that.
Ripperoonie.
Can I? There's not a door right there by Korgath, right? It's on the space below.
Yeah.
It's the
Let's go
pink
ahead and
line.
delete that's more or less just been kicked off its hinges at this point.
Okay. Can I go kind of right here-ish?
Yeah,
Can
you
I
would
see
have.
her? Yeah.
Yeah, you'd have line of sight on her.
Essentially, the whole Monty Python like drum roll / haha would occur here.
Crap. I don't have a whole lot for you. I don't know how well this is gonna work if I go in there.
You could blast.
I don't think I have it prepared.
Oh.
I do have ceremony though, guys. If anyone wants to get married.
God!
Dang.
Maybe I'll just go with me so we don't have to hear about getting married anymore. Just take me now, Felicia.
Actually,
Yeah.
okay, let's go 1, 2, 3. Up in the doorway. And I'm gonna cast Bane on the swordsman. Is it 3?
Okay.
Swordsman 3, Jacob, and I'm gonna guess the cult fan.
Okay. So.
Sorry, I'm having a hard time thinking. The cult fanatic. I'm gonna cast that on those 3.
Okay, Swordsman 3. What's your
15.
15? Swordsman 3 fails. Jacob fucking fails. The fanatic.
He's still mad about those teeth he's missing.
Yeah,
He's gonna be missing more in his teeth.
Fanatic.
the fanatic passes.
Damn it.
They'll take minus a d4 when they go to attack or saving throw.
From the attack roll or this? Okay, I will.
And then I'm gonna back up just a smidge.
I'll find an icon so that I don't forget that. It's a good Bane icon. There we go. Little white flag.
They're French, guys. We can beat them. We got this. Don't give up.
And that'll be my turn.
Okay, it's Swordsman 3's turn. He's gonna move up here to try and take a dominant position in the doorway. Staying within range of Haneke. And once he's
What a smart man.
done that, he's gonna move here.
He's like, I don't know if I want to be right there.
And then he is going to swing twice at Haneke and subtract a d4 from each of these swings. That would miss anyway, and that would miss anyway. Korgath.
Rupert.
Oh, right.
I know you held your turn though, did you?
Yeah,
so
I
after
did.
You did
That
last
was-
time, but now it's back. So now it's Rupert.
So confused.
Okay, so I'm gonna move here, poke my head in the doorway, muttering "oh shit" under my breath as I see what's in there, and then yell out very boisterously, "Don't worry, my dear! Rupert Puddlefoot is here!" First time I've ever said that to something with fur before, but whatever. And I will cast Hold Person at the 3rd level, target
Whoa!
Jacoby Kincaid and Mercenary Swordsman number 3.
Okay.
And they will take the Bane for their saving throw.
Nice.
And I mutter to Archie, Wombo combo!
Maybe
Is
you
a-
two should get married.
That's a wisdom, right?
Yes.
So Jacoby fails without the Bane. So he is now paralyzed, isn't it?
Yep. For a minute.
Swordsman 3. Gonna try his best. Fails without the Bane.
Excellent.
Why can't my hold persons ever go like this? Well, there they go.
I will. Oh, sorry, go.
As you see Jacoby and the swordsman just kind of like lock up completely in place.
Okay, and I'm going to use the rest of my movement to run away. Hide back here.
Okay.
There.
I'm so scared of it.
You
I'm
think
so
you're far
scared of
enough
that.
No
Oh, man.
archer. No, I'm not gonna get arched.
So scared of that fanatic.
That.
5, 10, 15, 20.
And so you can
30,
maybe
30.
make
I can get all up in Jacoby's business, but this guy right here is going to touch me with some wounds.
who?
Ooh.
That guy.
Well, hit
Oh.
that guy then.
But I got advantage on this this dude. This homie.
What would Korgath do, Colossus?
Well, it's gonna hurt. I'm getting all up in his business.
Is he smart enough to know he has advantage?
I mean,
That's the question.
Yes.
he's held. I would know. I've done some held persons already coming in here.
We communicate as a team.
I'm gonna be like, I'm back.
You see that his cheek is all swollen up, and he's definitely missing the teeth that you knocked out. Let me see. Paralyzed means probably can't take reactions.
And then an auto crit if I hit.
No. Is it? Oh, it should be because it's paralyzed, not
yeah.
restrained. Yeah.
Oh no. Oh no.
Yeah, you're probably right. Let's see.
No, I'm just gonna say a spitball on it. Yes, automatic.
Paralyzed creatures incapacitated, can't move or speak. Fails strength and dexterity saves. Attack rolls have advantage. Attacks are critical hits. Yes. So, yes. So,
Gross.
yeah, roll your critical damage, Mr. Korgath.
So it's 2d6 normal, so that's 4d6 plus an extra d6 from my racial. That's 5d6
Plus your strength.
plus.
Once you're using a great sword, so re-roll 1 and 2s, right?
No, I don't have that.
It
You have
doesn't
to-
have to be
That's a fighter thing.
Boo.
Plus
or that, yeah.
6. 5d6 plus 6. Here we go.
It's a good roll.
That's just
With
hit
his
number
first
one.
attack,
That's
yeah.
just hit number 1.
You, you find him to be a very easy target to hit, since he can't move at all. And you just drive your sword, right through his chest. He looks like he'd be screaming in agony if he could scream.
I'm muffled.
Is he still alive?
He's still alive.
Let's do it again. Oh.
You managed to miss somehow.
Oh.
Don't ask me how.
In your
Too
overwhelmed
excited.
excitement.
Oh, like, that was fun. So I was like 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. I mean, I can move back, but I'm right there. Whatever. I'm chilling.
Okay. Jacoby is gonna try and get out of this nonsense. He's still got the Bane on him. So let's see how he does. He's got a 20. Let's go ahead and roll that d4. See how much to take off of that. 17, but I'm pretty sure
That's
that...
gonna win. That's gonna beat it.
I think it's a 15.
He rolled a natural 19. That's pretty much gonna get out of anything.
Yeah. As he wills himself to get out of the hold person. But unfortunately for Jacoby, that was at the end of his turn. So he can't do anything else. This fanatic is going to rush to the aid of Jacoby here.
He doesn't have advantage, though. But I mean, unless he doesn't roll like shit, it's not gonna matter.
He doesn't.
They're not great in melee.
Thinking about what he's gonna do.
But when he touches me, it hurts really bad.
Oh yeah, they do have that spell.
He
don't
just passed out from the shock of what I did to Jacoby. I heard him hit the ground.
they? Nice.
I'll just let the dice decide what he does for me. He is going to... Alright. You need to make a... Wisdom save, Mr. Korgath and Haneke, as...
Wait, what's going on?
We're going to sleep.
You're going...
Oh!
You're going to Wisdom save as he casts Hold Person at 3rd level.
At 3rd level?
Yep.
Oh shit.
Mm-hmm. Korgath, you find that much like Jacoby, you are now frozen in place. You cannot move.
Why couldn't he just touch me and made it hurt real bad?
Are you raging?
It doesn't matter. I'm still held.
Right, but are you raging?
No, I don't want to say it.
Wisdom save.
Sounds like a yes to me.
Yeah, I'm just reading.
But he's got that. He's got the.
I have
He got
faith in the heart of the
that
cards.
Charmin, right?
Get it.
Yeah, I shoved that thing in.
Plague Zodia.
You're fine. Your rage is still going.
Okay.
I'm a sleep piece.
You're in combat.
I needed a confirmation from someone else besides me. So my spirits are on Jacoby.
I hate fanatics.
Oh yeah, they're good stuff. I love fanatics. So Archie and looks like Nag, you see that Korgath and Haneke both look locked up in place. Much like after Rupert cast his. Haneke, it is your turn. You are held in place. You may repeat your saving throw.
I scream out for all the good it does me, jeez.
That's better!
You remain held in place. Nag.
I will. I have some nice line of sight. I'm going to hex the cult fanatic, and then I'm going to Eldritch Blast it.
Oh boy. Yeah, that's gonna hit the fanatic.
All right, so let's do that, and a little hex damage.
Just a little.
So is it per hit that you got to roll your concentration, right?
Yeah, it is per source of damage. So he's gonna go ahead and do a concentration roll.
Well, is it per source of damage, just per hit? Because I think that just adds it to this hit. I don't think it's.
Yeah,
but,
if it adds it to the damage, then it would just be one source of damage.
Yeah.
So he's gonna do one concentration check.
I'm just gonna.
Which he rolls a 20 on.
Alright, my next Eldritch Blast.
Which also hits.
Roll again.
So he manages to make. But
That's
you
still
do,
some good damage on it.
Yeah, you do see that he is very seriously wounded here.
Alright, and I'll stay right here.
Okay. This swordsman
Oh,
has one mission only, to protect Jacoby. Jacoby has a big green guy up in his face. Swordsman is going to do his job. And he's going to roll up here to Mr. Korgath. So, he's going to roll with advantage here. First attack. That's a natural crit, so he would have crit anyway, but there you go. So 12, have that, so 6 damage to Korgath. Another d6 on top of that. Oh boy. Good stuff, Swordsman 1. Well done. 4 damage to you, Korgath.
So 10 total.
10 total.
He's not very good at his job.
He's not. He tried. He put effort into it. Smiley.
Oh, So this guy's held?
Yes.
Can I move through Haneke? I can, right?
Should be able to, yeah.
10, 15, 20, 25, 30. And then I will, Booming Blade him, I guess.
Do it.
Does that hit?
It does. Yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah, that hits.
And it's a sneak attack.
Ouch. He's really not looking all that good anymore.
Let's make that Constitution saving throw.
Yeah, hopefully he fails that. 26?
That's how much damage you did total. Which is a lot of damage. So he's not looking very good at all. And then half of that would be 13. So his concentration check is actually 13. Which he fails.
Hallelujah!
Then I will bonus action dash out of there. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25.
Wow.
Eddie.
Gotcha! Okay, bye!
Rogue.
It's like he smacked him in the fucking face and ran out.
Ah.
Yeah.
Jeez.
Cool.
Damn.
Well, this archer is going to shoot at Haneke twice. And fail terribly.
If he hits me, I'm just gonna go straight for him.
Archimedes.
Oh boy. This is going to be fun. I will cast a... it's so hard. Actually, Jacoby's kind of dick, isn't he?
Yeah, he kind of is an asshole.
He got a
Okay,
shit
we're gonna
stuff.
cast that at him. We'll do Pass to the Grave, so next time someone hits, he is vulnerable to the damage.
So that's
Oh,
max
boy.
damage?
Yeah, so you'll get double damage, basically.
Against Jacoby.
Against Mr. Jacoby.
Should have done that on the fanatic, but the Kobe will work.
Fanatic's almost dead.
Yeah, but Jacoby's kind of a dick.
The fanatics are dicks! That's fine. No, you did it. That's fine. It's you. You do you.
Okay.
You wanna play my character army classes?
Yeah, I do.
Oh, okay, cool. Yeah,
Make me
you
big.
got this.
Make me enlarge me.
I don't do that spell, or you don't pay me
Oh
enough
my.
for that, so...
Mm.
That sounds like something for ceremony, personally.
Whoa.
Ooh.
We.
I heard Rupert volunteered.
All right.
What?
He did say ceremony.
Swordsman 3 is going to
Really big in his small hands. I'm just saying.
Swordsman 3 is going to go ahead and try and be a little bit useless, less useless. He's going to fail at that. Even with an accidental advantage, he's still going to fail. So good for him. He's still held. Rupert.
Oh. I'm going to, let's see, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, and I'm going to stab Mercenary Swordsman number 3 with my short sword.
You have advantage.
Let's see here. I did not update my modifiers because I never use this.
Why would you?
23 for the first roll, not that it matters. Alright.
Yeah, roll
Auto
critical
crit.
damage.
13 points of damage.
Ouch. He would be screaming out a lot if he could. It's just kind of taking it. You open up a nice wound in him.
And I will use my bonus action to inspire Korgath. Because now I can recharge these on short rests, which is awesome.
Nice.
And I will say, I will say, dead bodies on the floor. Who is the greatest god of war? Korgath, Korgath, Korgath.
Oh my.
Boy. You're not ready, boy.
That's a D8 now, by the way.
Okay. You're not ready, boy.
Hmm. I am not ready for Korgath.
Alright, I'm gonna hit, shit dickhead.
Nice.
I'm just gonna do normal on the first attack. So that's a double damage crit.
Yeah, so roll it and then double it.
Can I just like cut him in half?
I mean, I want
Gross.
to see how much damage you do.
Can you add bardic performance
Okay.
to damage?
So
No.
that is 40 damage total. All right,
Hang on.
so
Let me see if it rolled all my dice. Did I? Yeah.
I don't believe so, Tom, but let me check.
2d6 plus
Thank you.
strength, and then it rolled 3d.
D20 rolls, I thought.
No, you
Yeah, I
can't add
believe
it to
you're right.
damage. It's just a d20 roll. Okay, yeah, 40 damage.
so yeah, go ahead and how you do this? How do you do this?
I'm gonna make 2 Jacobys. a left Jacoby and a right Jacoby.
He looks like he was getting ready to cast a very vicious-looking spell. and then you just kind of cleave him in half. He looks like he can't actually believe what just happened, all the way up until the point that his top half meets the floor. And then he just kind of looks very dead.
And now I'm gonna spin around and I'm gonna hit mercenary swordsman number 1 because that motherfucker hit me in the back.
Go for it.
I'm just gonna do it normal.
That hits. As you you ding him really good, and he's not looking very good right now either.
I'll be like, you're next.
Flip.
You're next.
Cool. Well, that's fun.
How many times can you do that? You can do that all the time.
Once per short rest, I think.
For the channel divinity.
Yeah.
Not sure.
So this fanatic, well, yeah. So Korgath just killed his boss. So that kind of goes ahead and.
No, I'm just curious as to if I kill a guy, if my spirit's going to the next person I hit because they can't be attacking the person that's dead.
It's whoever you last hit, so they're on the swordsman right now.
It says the first creature you hit with an attack.
The first creature you hit with an attack.
Yeah.
Well, then I
So,
guess they would be gone because your first creature you hit was Jacoby.
They're just like high-fiving each other.
Yeah, they're just like, yeah,
It's
this
like
is
trying
sweet,
to-
man.
Trying to give me high fives, yeah.
So he's gonna do the good old swirly inflict. Here comes an
gonna touch-
inflict.
Oh, it hits! Damn it!
Oof.
Oh, this
Inflict at 3rd level.
8th level.
So that is 5d10 at 3rd level.
Oh god.
That's not cool.
Ow.
Neither is like anything that you guys have done to these guys. That's
I'm
a really high damage roll.
Oh.
I'm
That
gonna
is
use
impressive.
I'm gonna use my racial ability and stay up at 1 hit point.
Oof. Yeah.
Hashtag
And I'm
DM
a-
needs to make enemies tougher.
I'm gonna look at him and be like, is that all you... Oh, that hurts, God.
The fanatic seems like really confused as to why you aren't just twitching on the ground right now because of how much energy you put into that inflict.
Take more than that.
Oh my gosh.
Panicky.
Woo!
What up? We're gonna do that silly thing that'll probably get me killed.
Don't go here. Don't go there. Don't go
Okay.
there.
Oh, that hurts.
I won't go there.
Okay.
Well, what's this guy looking like right now?
He has an open wound on him from where Rupert stabbed him. He's looking okay, but he's still frozen in place.
Oh, that's... Well, that sucks. That sucks for him, I guess. Oh, wait, both of those would be made on advantage, wouldn't they?
Yep.
Yeah,
So there's your first one.
that's a hit,
And
It's an
it's also a crit,
auto-crit.
and
right?
it is an auto crit. Yes.
So I'll go ahead and, let me look. Yeah, I'll go ahead and throw a trip attack down on that for an extra 4 damage. Sorry, whatever the first one was.
He automatically fails his strength save, so he's now prone.
That dude's just getting all kinds of fucked up.
And then
Yeah.
I'll go ahead and throw down the second attack.
Yeah, there's nothing left of him.
Okay, I splatter him on the floor.
Yeah, he's just like a fine paste of Gibbs on the floor at this point.
And then I will shrug my happy ass right here.
The archer is looking increasingly worried as you approach him. Nag.
I run over here. I just make it. And I use Thunder Step. And I take Korgath
Oh.
with me.
Oh. Good.
I
I like that.
and we go back. I will go back here And Corgeth, you can pick a spot next to me.
What are you moving me for?
So,
So you can get healed.
I don't want to be moved.
if you're,
You
if you're
move. You have one
unwilling,
hit point.
you
mean-
can stay there.
I'll move over here.
Okay.
What the hell happened?
Oh, it's like he came
And yeah, make your.
He failed
Yeah.
with advantage. Look at that. He didn't even have
Oh.
advantage, and he still failed.
I'm getting inside the circle of healing.
And the other one.
Fnatic passes.
Yeah.
So
So there you
Fnatic,
go.
but Fnatic was like already almost dead anyway. So you go in there, and you grab your bro, and you do a thunder step, and you unleash this deafening boom as the energy crackles all around you. Reappearing outside of the door, you glance in, and you see the Fnatic and the Swordsman both kind of like crumpled into a heap of broken bones on the floor, as your attack was enough to finish them off. Leaving only this archer, who is looking extremely nervous. Smiley.
I will try and finish him, I guess. 10, 15, 20, 25, 30?
Oh, sorry.
Ah!
Yep. That
that a
does the
booming
thing.
blade?
And it's a sneak attack.
Mhm.
Great.
Yeah. Ouch.
And then I guess I'll scoot back.
I love how his attacks are like Dark Souls 1 sneak attacks, you know? He just kind of instantly teleports behind the dude and stabs him.
And then teleports away.
Yep. Nothing personnel, kid.
Oh god.
Uh,
That's what I'm playing, isn't it?
Kind of. Just a little bit.
so
Yeah.
this archer throws down his bow, and he says, "Hey, you just killed my boss and all the people I work for. I'd really rather not die, so I'ma just give up now."
Okay.
Really? That worked?
Sneak attack.
I look specifically at Rupert, waiting
Oh.
for an answer.
Yes, we accept your surrender, and I walk forward. Put your weapon down.
He fucking throws his bow and like his sword across the room. He's like, just please.
Remove any daggers thy have stashed anywhere on thy person.
Don't have anything like that. I got.
Korgath, search him to be safe.
You pat him down. You find, he's got studded leather armor on, but you don't find any other weapons.
He's good.
I see you have told the truth. This is good.
Can we
I
kill
look
him?
at everybody else and I say, "Hey guys, have you heard the one about Jacoby?"
Oh.
Oh boy, he is cut in half. Oh,
Yeah. It's
I don't
a
even.
it's a pretty bad scene.
Can I grab like both halves of his head and try to like piece them together like a puzzle? Like, just kind of
Don't
play
touch
with it,
him!
kind of fiddle it a little bit.
I was hoping we could interrogate him and perhaps he'd spill his guts.
I immediately start rifling through the pockets of whatever half of him has some.
Okay. You find a small palm-sized circle of wood. You find a charm.
I immediately give the charm to Nag.
Charm.
Yes. So you look over this charm, and it seems exceptionally powerful. You kind of concentrate on it a bit. Go ahead and make an arcane check for me. Arcana check. Okay. You study it for a reasonable amount of time. Let's say 20 seconds. And you kind of come to the realization that, given the extreme power of this charm, to truly understand it would take an identify spell.
Okay. Jacoby charm. Okay.
Well, he's got parts of a mouth.
I think he has to have a full mouth to talk.
Hmm.
What?
It doesn't. Nothing that lets you communicate with the dead or bring the dead back to life. Hold on a sec. It's alright.
That's communicating with the dead. Speak
Cool
with
grave
dead.
cleric.
That's like half the fun of a grave cleric.
We'll go with,
grabbing corpses, having conversations,
I'm
you
gonna-
know, God of War style.
Yeah, I'm gonna walk it back. I'm gonna be like, yeah, you can speak with dead.
I'm kidding, it's fine. I don't even have it prepared today. But I did think about taking his head with me.
It's one of those things.
I don't think his mouth will work. I'm gonna leave it there.
No, his mouth does not look like it's gonna function. So you pull the charm out of Jacoby's, whatever's left of him. You find about 30 gold worth of valuables among Jacoby's body, and the rest of them.
30 gold for the party.
The archer is just kind of awkwardly standing there. He's like, so can I leave?
Not so fast. Where will you head? Where will you go?
Well, you just killed my immediate boss, and a lot of his underlings. I'm kind of thinking I'm going to tender my resignation with the Red Rogue Mercenaries at this point.
That was the correct answer. Good job. Perhaps you could be a lad and lead us out of here to safety. But make sure to stop with any room that has lots of loot for us to take.
Right. I can do that for you. So the archer points to the door, which has been kicked in, the one that Smiley originally looked out of. He kind of leads you in. You look to the south, and you see the starry moonlit sky over Lake Dragonfall. You realize now that you are in a port that has been built into the side of the shore, the rocky shore of the lake. So it's this tiny little dock. You see that there is a singular rowboat left in the dock. This mercenary kind of scratches the back of his head, and he's like, the big boss, they took off out of here about an hour ago. As far as I know, they were headed towards Dragonfall.
Who's the big boss?
It was... shit. I don't know
That's
his
a
name.
weird name.
It's a terrible name.
No, it's not his name. I just never really remembered it. It was Florentiner?
Florentiner?
I think that was it.
Sounds like a mouthwash.
What's a mouthwash?
There is another way out of here. Less than pleasant, but it'll lead you back up to Portishead proper.
Sounds like that's what you'll be taking then. And I head towards the boat.
Right. Well, if you're going after him, good luck, I guess.
Would you like to come with us? You could join us.
Not really.
Mr. Smiley, I don't think that's a good idea.
Didn't we find somebody while we were down here? Where'd he go?
Ooh, you've cut this man in half. How do you do that? I didn't think that was possible.
I can show you. Come here.
Is that a... You're funny.
Or am I?
Right. Well, I would like to extend my sincerest gratitude for saving me. My name is Toby the Jackal, and I deal in oddities and curios, and I sell them, in fact. I also offer services such as the identification of curios and such. I've made a meager living for that. Nag just runs up to him.
You said what? Huh?
I said I offer services such as the selling and procurement of curio and the identification of such.
Oh, like this one?
Oh. He holds up your charm and he kind of smiles. This is quite a powerful one, isn't it? Yes. Would you like me to identify it?
If you would.
It is 50 gold per identification.
I
Or
think
how
the
about
first
we-
one should be free since we freed you personally.
Then
Just throwing that out there.
the first one will be
0
free.
gold.
Free, I believe, is a fair assessment.
I think the first 5 should be free.
I do not think so, as he pulls out a pearl and an owl feather. He starts to wave it over the charm. After a few moments, his eyes kind of light up, and he smiles. It's like, this is a very powerful one indeed. And he hands it back to you and explains to you what it does. This is a charm of magic potency. The notch cost on it is 3. While you have this charm equipped, your spell attacks go up by 1, and saves versus your spells go up by 1.
Nice.
As your spell save DC and your spell attacks both go up by 1.
That's pretty nice.
I look around. Anyone want to use that? Spell attack I use a lot, but I don't use spell saves too much right now. A little bit.
Kirby.
3 notches. All 3 of them.
Well, I definitely think it should go to either me, Archie, or Dag.
I don't really use a whole lot of spell attacks either.
I don't use spell attacks yet, but one day I hope to learn. But,
You do use a lot of spell saves, though.
that I do.
Um,
Well, I mean, I would gladly take this charm of immense power if you don't mind.
Sure. We can always switch it out later if better things come to suit different people. I'll hand it over.
Thank you, and I pop it in my weapon instantly because that's really freaking good.
Yeah.
Did you say you sell charms too?
I do. I don't have my stock on me right now, as you can see. I mostly just have the shirt on my back. If you allow me to get to safety, though, I would be glad to repay the favor for saving my life. I will be available for you at any reasonably safe spot, such as a town or a city or an encampment, and there you may peruse my wares.
Well, we should take him back, yeah?
I
Yeah.
should be able to get back safely on my own, I reckon. Assuming they're all
We should
dead.
Go back with him, yeah? Maybe go back with him and kind of see what he has. We're all really hurt.
We could do
unless
that.
There's more we need to do in here.
There's the
Do you think
boat.
We need to look.
All right.
Did you say a boat?
Yeah, the archer said there was a boat out here.
You
Little rowboat.
you look down and notice that this sort of undercave dock here has a boat. It's a
Oh
little
boy!
It's a little rowing boat. It's not like a vessel, but it would fit all of you.
I'll man the oars.
Wait, what about Miss Lulu? We must get her back.
No, I want to come with you.
Oh,
Oh god, she's been here the whole time.
Yes.
Did you see him cleave that man in half? I'm so sorry.
She, at this point, she doesn't seem to really mind it that much. She even steps over the bisected man and stands near the boat to make a point.
Mr. Smiley,
Arr.
I point at the boat and I'm like, which part of this is the poop deck?
Oh, I'll never.
That spot looks kind of dirty. Is that where? the poop
There's
deck
no
is?
poop deck. It's a little rowboat. You've got to have a. Oh, let's
Dude,
just go.
What are we gonna do with this archer? We
he's
just gonna-
going to go in the unsettling way to get out of here.
He already pieced. He's gone.
Oh, okay. I didn't realize he ran off. I knew he was talking about running off, but we were all in the doorway.
Well, then you guys went over and like had your charm identified, and he just like
That's true. That's true.
he saw his opportunity
Slow
to
walked
dip,
it.
and he
Slow
took
walked
it.
it past us and then booked it. Like, nothing
I
to
bet-
see here.
I bet he's gonna go tell all his friends what happened.
Well, then let's go, cause I'm good for the fighting for the day.
I hope he doesn't forget the part where I turned that guy into paste.
Yeah, okay, let's. Just go.
I mean, there's a chance he keeps his word and he's just like gonna leave.
Oh,
Yeah.
they could
We
come
scared him
back,
pretty good.
they could come back and make a sandwich. You know, take one half of the one guy and put the paste on him.
It's a bit morbid, don't you think?
She's a grave cleric.
Is it?
Or she's just hungry. I mean, it's not a big deal.
Speaking
I
of
mean-
hungry, I'm a bit famished as well. But do we need to chase after these evil individuals? Or what?
Maybe not right this very minute.
Or should we return to Camellia and report our success?
And
Well, maybe we take Lulu back, and then we can, you know, find some food.
I don't want to go back. I want to stay with you guys.
No one is at your inn. Our place is being ransacked. There's already looters.
It's not her, and she was just working there. You know
It's
what?
her in now.
I think, given what she's experienced, she should be more than welcome to join our crew.
Mm,
Oh, Rupert, you're so nice.
I'm just
You know
gonna
I
like.
have ceremony prepared today.
I don't need a ceremony, but I do think we haven't been the nicest to her. And
That's fucking right.
given the fact that she traversed this lair with us and dealt with these foul individuals, I think she's more than welcome to join us.
She breaks into a wide grin and runs up and attempts to give you a big ol' hug, Rupert.
I reciprocate the hug.
Oh,
This is going to be so exciting.
I'm gonna start casting it, like.
Swear to God, if I had counterspell right now, totally, yeah.
Oh, we're gonna be on the boat for like an hour, man. I'm just saying. I'm kidding.
We're on a boat now.
That depends
We
on you
get on a
guys. What are you doing? There is the boat. There is the sewer exit.
I want to at least take a break.
It's gonna spit out like a big mouthful of blood. Sit down.
Well, do we have an idea of where this boat would take us out?
You look out and you see Lake Dragonfall. So let's take a look at the map.
Oh, that's a big lake.
Yeah, so it's a big old lake. You look out, and it's a big enough lake that, and it's dark enough that you can't actually see the opposite coastline. It's built into a cliff face, so you mostly just see sort of this rocky coastline to the east and the west, and that goes on for a while. You do know that Dragonfall also has a port on Lake Dragonfall, and that there is a lot of ship traffic between Portishead and Dragonfall. And yes, Korgath, you have graffitied my map. It's perfectly fine.
Just mark.
That sums up my feelings on that place as well.
No, don't be deleting that. That's where we don't want to go.
Well, I don't do boats, so I'll leave that to everyone else if it's safe to do this at night or we should do that at another time.
As long as we come to the agreement that this boat does not have a poop deck, I think we should take it. You will wait for the chamber pot, Mr. Smiley. Do we have an arrangement?
Sorry, I'm in the restroom.
At least you're going before we leave. That's always a good.
That's
Wow.
really
Oh,
ironic.
goodness. Well, boat? No boat.
I vote for the boat.
Sketchy boat on the. Is there? Do we know? Is there an entrance back to the city on the lake?
You do know that Portishead does have a port, like a main port, that isn't a giant fuck off cliff. Probably about 2 miles to the west. That you could get back to the city proper.
Then we would have a boat.
I
A
mean, we
rowboat.
have a little boat.
Boat.
We could sing sea shanties.
Let's do it.
That gets in the
That
boat.
sounds so fun.
Are we all gonna fit in the boat?
It's a tight fit, but it fits all of you plus Lulu.
Joy.
Toby kind of waves and he's like, "Look me up whenever you're next in safety. I'll have some wares for you." And he-
You don't want to ride back with us?
No. I see a boat killed my wife.
That's an evil boat.
Wait, what?
He looks at you with the grim seriousness of a man who's telling the complete truth.
How?
I
I don't. Okay. I think that's a
What?
story for another time.
It wasn't the actual boat.
And
It
he
seemed like he meant that it was the actual boat.
sort of hefts himself up and he's like, "I will, hope I'll be seeing you again." And he goes off to the sewer exit after the, archer.
Hope those guys didn't wake up and kill him.
So, you guys all pile into the boat. Smiley takes the oars, as he said he would. Where are you headed, Smiley? What is your destination?
Swear if you make us drown.
I don't know. Back to town?
Yeah, it was like 2 miles west.
Yep,
Was the port?
back to Portishead? Okay.
Oh, thank God.
So you row along. You hug the coast, just trying to make your way back to the main port. You realize once you get just oh so far away from the port that you just left, like it doesn't take very long at all, but it more or less just disappears and starts looking like the rest of the rocks. It's a very well concealed port that you have just exited from. So you can kind of figure that somebody who didn't know that it was there would never be able to find it. And let's see, vehicles, water, 16. Yeah, you have no trouble hugging the coastline. And eventually, you make your way back to the main port of Portishead. At this point, the moon is starting to disappear down. The beginnings of morning are starting to happen. You bring your little rowboat up, and it feels a little bit awkward looking for a space among all these giant trade vessels and weaving your way in between them. You don't seem to have any trouble maneuvering, though. You find a nice little small vessel mooring station, and you work your way up to it.
We're
Let's
here.
hop out
Yep.
and start heading back towards Camilla's place.
You guys arrive at the small vessel mooring place, tie the boat off. The port manager requests an inconsequential amount of money for storing your dinky little rowboat. And you're headed towards Camellia's?
I am.
Yeah.
Okay. You go back to where you last rendezvoused with Camellia and Kayela, and Eben and Lana. You wind up back in the Talon Embassy. Camellia is inside. She is drinking a mug of very strong-looking tea, and she looks up from some papers that she's writing as you come in.
Ahoy!
Hello. I take your return to mean you have positive news.
Oh yes, we found the cult. Don't bother asking how we found the cult, but we found them and disposed of them. And learned that their leader is a Florentine. I believe that name means something around here.
Certainly does. She kind of angrily brushes some papers off of her desk and lets out a long sigh. If it hadn't been one of the most influential nobles of Speria, this would have been a very easy thing to take care of. Now, it's not. She exhales sharply between her two teeth. Well,
She has 2 teeth.
and, her front two teeth.
Are we in North Carolina?
God damn it.
Yeah, we're down up there in the mountain, okay?
Okay, boy, tell you what, you don't want to find me moonshine?
You guys driving me to
and my
drink.
cousin.
You
She,
married your brother or your cousin?
Oof.
she lets
Oh,
out a
he's the same person.
frustrated sigh. I believe you. Florentines are slimy sons of bitches. Most of them. Problem is, if it really is the Florentines, then we're gonna need more than the words of a handful of Fae. We're gonna need
Talons,
some
you mean? Handful of talons?
Talons, yes, but in the eyes of a Babolian court, you would just be Fae. Besides, the Talons, they don't have much of an influence in Babol, if at all. They kind of play along with abiding to Sintra's guidelines. But it's the noble families that make all the rules over there. Without a whole hell of a lot of solid evidence, we're not going to be able to touch them.
Suppose we didn't grab evidence while we were there, huh?
We're not smart sometimes.
I'll
Almost.
make a note of that.
Wait, didn't
I
you
mean,
grab
was
that
there
guy's
much
head?
evidence anyway, other than the guts on the floor?
There was
Oh,
a
no.
witness.
I didn't head with me, no.
Oh.
That
Oh,
would-
we have a witness right here, Miss Lulu.
She's
Lulu
fake too.
kind of steps up and clears her throat. Camellia kind of shakes her head. Well, here's how I see that going down. Cintran government, comes in and brings a trial against the Florentines of Babol. They will declare it a coup. The Lyncians will probably side with Cintra. Rudean government will probably want to cut ties with Cintra, since most of their trade here comes from Babol. And then we have what is called a civil war. Nobles really do fuck everything up, don't they?
Arr.
They make everything unnecessarily complicated.
Did you happen to know where the Florentine is headed?
Dragonfall, maybe.
Dragonfall. You have any inkling of what he's after in Dragonfall or what he's trying to do?
Something culty.
Yes, I'd figured that much.
Got a dragon?
Yes.
Janus, maybe?
Janus. Janus the Red Dragon.
Hmm.
A figure from history. A king that went crazy, thinking he could talk to him. These cultists believe that he was real, that he could be brought back. It would make sense that the heart of their activity would be in Dragonfall. Of course, they could know it makes sense that it would be there, and thus it would be elsewhere. Or I could be wrong about all of it, and they could be infecting all of Terria.
Infected.
Infecting, indoctrinate, whichever verb pleases you.
Not infected.
She sits down and refills her tea. Kinda steals her face. There's always the extrajudicial way.
Just killing?
You wouldn't be able to claim it was you that did it. Not without an entire nation down on your asses. I think it would be the easiest way. I think it is also likely to spark a civil war. She looks very frustrated. We need to find out what exactly he's up to, why he's going to Dragonfall, and what it is his cult is ultimately trying to do. And we need some kind of evidence tying him to explicitly illegal behavior, and we need to present it to the Babolians in a way that they actually would stand against Florentine. This is not going to be easy to do.
Not at all.
Well, you lot, I'm afraid it's not going to be any more message boards for a while. I would like you to pursue Florentine to Dragonfall, intercept him if possible, and if not, figure out where he's going next and what he's after.
Oh man.
Are we like official like adventurers now? And like are we like official guys?
Think so?
Doing investigations?
Yes, you are now under the jurisdiction of Rodea and Sintra, operating as talons and foreign agents in the nation of Rodea.
That's pretty mouthy.
What it means is that you are important.
This will be fun. Is there anything like a badge that we get for it? I mean, the Sentry guys gave us this one. I kind of point to my badge. I mean, do we get like a cool badge to go with it?
No, there will be no badges. And life may be safer for you if you take those badges off. If the cult really is involved with the Florentines, that means they have unlimited money, which means they have unlimited resources. You start wearing those badges around, you make yourself an awful easy target. They could corner you in an alley somewhere.
Oh,
don't
that would be
say.
bad.
Yeah.
You got to watch out for alleys.
Exactly.
I feel like that's like their MO now. We should just block off all the alleys in the city. That'll make everyone safe.
Well, without much more to go on, I feel like time is wasting with us sitting here flapping our gums. I will follow behind you to Dragonfall and try and serve as a liaison for your investigation. Why did I say that weird?
I
You
know, you
said
were like super French.
liaison first.
Liaison, investigation.
Wheat thins.
Oh.
I would like to imitate her accent.
She's got a her Rhodean accent is not all that pronounced. So she finishes drinking her tea and files away the paper she was writing. She pulls out a new parchment and starts writing. We're going to redirect Eben and Lana towards Dragonfall, and they should be able to help you best they can as well. This is, if indeed they have a presence here in Portishead and in Dragonfall, and this is much more widespread of a problem than I thought, and deserves our full attention. She looks up at you and back down and then back up at you, and she's like, I notice you're still standing there.
Yeah, let's go get some sleep.
I am really tired.
Could use some rest.
Lulu kind of tugs on Rupert's clothes, and she's like, well, I'm gonna say that the inn is free.
Did we get any money for doing that job?
No.
I'm not talking to Lulu. I'm talking to my teammates. There wasn't any pavement for that job we just did?
We found 30 gold.
We found more than that. We found 100 gold plus the 30. 130 gold.
Yeah.
And these 2 pieces of titanite I found.
Oh, nice.
Oh.
Mm. Yeah, now let's go sleep. Maybe eat and then sleep, but sleep soon.
Let's
Gonna
get
be-
some food.
We'll be sore in the morning, I'm sure.
Are you walking around with 1 HP right now?
No, I rolled my last hit dice. I am sitting at 15 HP because I rolled 14 on my last hit dice.
Nice.
Yeah. So I rolled 11 out of 12 on my last hit dice. I rolled it when we got on the boat. I figured I could take a short rest on the boat.
Yeah, that's fair. So you're going back towards the White Sage, the inn?
Yeah, that shit's free. That's where we're going.
You travel along. You make your way back into...
We're main roads. We're not drawing. We just want to be out in the open where everybody can see us. We don't want to look for no troubles.
You do. You make your way towards the White Sage. By the time you get there, the sun, you finally start to see the sun rising in the distance. And Lulu opens up the door and she's like, it's good to be home? Hard to know what to say in this scenario. She shrugs her shoulders. Well, Richard was the one who kind of owned the place.
You own it now. It's yours.
Congratulations.
Yay. I'm going to sleep.
I'd rather not.
I'm already walking away upstairs to the room.
You'd rather not own it?
I'd rather not own it. I think what I'm
Well,
going to do is just let it sit here until the city administration comes to check up on what the heck is going on. But I won't even be here. She smiles to herself.
But it's a free inn.
I walk behind the bar
Yes.
and find a fancy looking bottle of rum, grab it, and then walk over and hand it to Mr. Smiley.
All right.
Nobody stops you.
Good job today.
Thanks. Oh man, I'll see you later.
Lulu laughs with mirth at this action.
Good night. Going to bed.
So you take a long rest, all of you.
Hail to the yes.
I'm gonna go get some, I don't know, cider or something from behind the bar and just set up in the corner of the inn and read a book and sip on some cider for the rest of the evening.
I am going into the room and just falling face down on the bed and going to sleep.
So
Never been touched so hard in my life.
you sort of catch up on some of the writings of Jocko, of the nature of magic. He kind of outlines the difference between draconic and arcane magic. Where draconic magic represents order and control, and then arcane magic is wild. It seems to have a life of its own. They can be combined. And draconic magic can help shape arcane magic, and arcane magic can help lend power to draconic magic. For one to be a true master of magic, they should be intimately familiar with both styles. That's sort of the overview of what you learned.
Cool.
So the sun was starting to come up as you took your little long rest.
Yes.
So 8 hours for a long rest means you wake up around noon.
Oh, yep, still a little.
And DM has to pee, so be right back.
DM's dead.
Right.
Haneke's the new DM.
Well, you all get 10,000 gold
Yeah!
each, so it's not split between the party.
Level 20 boost.
Everyone gets plus 10 weaponry.
Yeah!
And- no, you're still level 5, but you can have all class features up to level 20, so you can just feel free to multi-class on the next level up. Because that campaign wouldn't be broken.
At level 5, we can do 900 damage per round, but we only have 30 health. Good luck.
That's how I finished my final playthrough of Nier Automata on the hardest difficulty. The full parry and crit build. So anytime I got hit, I got one shot instantly, but I could also one shot bosses if I played correctly.
Yikes.
It's like driving a really fast car. You win the race as long as you don't crash. Some bosses are stupidly frustrating.
I watched DJ play that game a little bit.
He's really bad at it.
Ooh.
Wrecked him.
You know a game he's really good at? For Honor.
Yeah, he still plays that some. I see him doing it on Steam. Me and Figgy play War Thunder a lot with him too, when he wants to.
Although he plays Kensei. Gross.
Be Samurai.
No.
Peacemaker.
Why do
I'm
that
never-
when you have Warden and Lawbringer? I mean,
Because you can be a samurai and have a katana.
no. This is just utterly despicable.
I'm telling my samurai friend you said despicable.
That's fine, I have God on my side.
Useful.
Breaking
Boy.
their
Boy.
Nippon steel upon my blade.
I
It's
say,
fine.
boy.
Boy.
Wait, boy, you are not ready yet.
My
I feel
favorite is
kind of like an
like,
asshole when it happens, but anytime he faces a warden, I will like hover computer and just start heckling him until he.
Boy.
He
My
hates
favorite thing
wardens so
watching
much.
Nick play that was watching the kid be like, "Yeah, I'm an all-powerful boy. Look, I'm a backpack."
Boy. Yeah, look, I'm a
Ups on his
backpack. When he's climbing.
Yeah.
I'm a god. Boy. I'm a backpack.
Hi, I totally wasn't making fun of you.
You weren't making fun of me, eh?
No.
Alright.
DM is gracious and gave us level 20.
We have all we're still level 5, but we have all of our abilities available, and we each got 10,000 gold.
Alright, so you're level 20 now.
No,
So-
no. We're still level 5. We can just use all of our class features, like
Okay.
we were level.
So the final boss shows up.
Sweet.
Oh shit!
We all still have 30 health.
So you're sleeping.
He kills us all. And now the Bud Knight shows up. Hail, fellow adventurers.
Let's see. So, you wake up. You see this. Nice.
No. Closing my eyes. I'm still sleeping. You can't kill me in my dreams.
The sun is directly overhead. As your eyes snap open after your long rest.
Ugh.
You hear quite a commotion downstairs.
Oh man.
Does
Gonna
it
have to
sound
wake.
like a happy commotion? Angry commotion?
No, it sounds like an angry commotion.
Gonna
Oh.
have to wake up and kill somebody.
Yeah.
Fuck. Tired of killing.
I am like booking it down the stairs.
You book it downstairs. You see a lot of patrons clustered around the empty
Now the
Counter.
banging makes sense.
yeah, the empty counter in the front of the inn. They look very pissed off.
Oh no.
Maybe we should just leave. Just get up.
As you guys gather downstairs, they're kind of angrily banging on the counter, just like, I want to check in. I want to check out. Where is the owner of this place? Eventually,
Hey, it's
Thank you.
free. It's free. You don't have to pay. Let's go. Get a room. Whatever.
Wait, Korgath, wait. Welcome everyone to this inn that I can't remember the name because I'm a little intoxicated. Rupert, not Ian. Anyway, welcome, come all. For those of you who are checking out, please come over here and speak with this man, and I point to Mr. Smiley. For those of you checking in, come to me. I'm not sure how you've been to inns in the past, but you will pay upon checking out and checking in. Mr. Smiley, please charge them the usual rate for checking out, and I will charge the usual rate for checking in.
Of course.
I can take your bags, but I also require money for carrying them.
You always should tip your bus girls. All right. Yes, come here. Bell girls. Sorry, wrong profession.
Like, oh yeah, okay. I'm gonna walk to the kitchen. Like, I want something to eat.
Question to all of you fine people: how much do you usually pay for a room?
the price on the door says 1 gold a night.
Oh yes, then that's what price you shall pay. 1 gold a night. However, you please pay in advance for how many nights you plan on staying.
Then what are we paying for when we check out?
Any damages to the room.
And fees are.
And fees such as food and services. Mr. Smiley will take care of it.
You have
Every
to
time you
pay
sleep in a bed, you make it worse, so we have to eventually buy new ones.
Yes.
because of damage.
Come, and if I didn't mention my name, I am Mr. Dabbledob. Come speak to me, and I will check you all in.
I'm just in the kitchen.
I
looking for
will.
food 'cause I'm hungry.
Were you gonna actually cook food?
No, I'm just looking for me something to eat. I don't give a fuck about these people.
You find some prepared meats. You also find a man putting on a chef's apron, and he looks at you, Korgath. He's like, "Where's Richard?"
He's,
Richard's dead.
he's not here today. I am in his. I am Richard today. Just call me Richard.
Okay.
Rich, say it.
Richard. Okay.
Richard.
He
Yeah, that's
gives a
what I thought.
despondent sigh. He's like, so those orders coming in yet?
Yeah, there was like an order for like 4 meat pies.
Right, I can do that.
All right, I'm gonna take them out once you get them cooked. So if you could just let me know when they're ready, I'll take them out.
Roger.
Yeah.
Starts-
What's your name?
My name?
Yeah.
It's
Is it boy?
Roger.
it's
Chef Boyardee.
Oh my god. Please. Please do
We
that.
already.
Is
Boyardee.
it Chef Boyardee?
I'm Boyardee, Yorkshire.
Okay, what's my name?
Richard. You're Richard.
That's right, Boyardee. Let's get it.
Right. He starts getting to cooking 4 meat pies. Back at the reception desk, you guys collect 25 gold. Some of the patrons just get mad and just
Odd
leave.
number. We didn't pay.
Some of the patrons get mad and just leave. The rest kind of pay the fare.
25 gold for the
We'll
party.
walk outside while my meat pies is cooking.
Thank you. Have a wonderful day.
Is there a sign that says 1 gold?
Yes.
Can I take it down?
Yes.
I'm gonna take it down and bring it in and give it to Rupert.
Oh, thank you. Supply and demand. There's a lot of demand here. I think we could definitely.
You want to change the
stand to raise-
price?
Yes, I have an idea though, if you don't mind, given my business acumen. Since this inn no longer has an owner, what do you say we hire an owner, and then we get some of the profits? So every time we come back here, we have a nice little fund to take from to use for our adventuring.
What
And
if
we
we
can-
just turn this into our secret hideout?
It's
I
an
like the
inn.
money idea
Or
better.
both.
But we can
Oh.
stay here when we come back, and it will be like our secret hideout. But
Yes,
we'll still make some
we
money.
could dig a super secret trapdoor in the basement.
I'm not
and use
digging
that as
shit.
our little cave.
No, I'm not. Oh, fuck that. I'm sleeping in the bed when I come back. I'm not sleeping in no damn cave.
We can hide things down there.
Like gold?
Yes.
Okay, well, you're
Or
digging it.
people
I'm
who
not.
have wronged us.
Well, why don't we just kill them?
Or drugs.
I don't do drugs.
I know you don't. I say
only
we
get
hire
high
someone and we run this in. Well, we pay them to run it, but we reap most of the profits.
Do we want to hire Lulu?
No, she's
And-
coming with us. Let's hire the cook that you just spoke to.
Boyardee?
Yes.
I don't think he's
Tell
the guy-
him he can
Alright.
keep 20% for himself and then save 80% of all of the profits he makes for us.
Maybe you should tell him. I'm not very persuasive. I'm more intimidating.
Very well, very well.
Do you want to change the price so I can go back out front and hang the sign?
Just leave it at 1 gold for now.
Well, what the fuck did I take it down for?
I don't know. I didn't ask you to do that.
Well, you go put it back up then.
We can just judge them on how they look when they walk in, and we can decide the price.
Yeah, we'll just leave the sign down and we'll just charge everybody different.
This could work, but it's up to Randy or whatever his name is in the kitchen.
Boyardee! Boyardee, okay? He's making meat pies. Are they done yet?
Uh,
They're getting really angry out here. I'm just asking. I'm trying to keep them calm.
yeah, they're done, boss.
All right. No, you're the boss now.
What?
Yeah.
We have a business proposition for you. See,
Well,
we
Rupert
come
talked to
into
him.
this inn. The old patron, Richard, sold it to us last night, actually. He said something about wanting to escape and explore the tundra lands to the north, and he didn't want anything to do with this shithole of a town anymore. So, he sold us the inn for a small price. Now, given our traveling needs, we can't be here all the time, so we were wondering if you would like to run this inn for us.
His eyes kind of go wide, like saucers. You look at him now and you realize that this guy is 17 years old. But he's like, his eyes widen up and he's like, but really, own an inn? Isn't there paperwork involved?
Whatever paperwork is necessary, we'll take care of it, or we'll have you take care of it for us, since you'll own the. Well, technically, we will own the inn. You will just be the one managing
The
it.
manager.
For us, if that makes sense.
So
You'll
The
get-
captain.
this is a promotion.
Yes. Yes.
You'll still be cooked.
You
too.
would be head of inn operations.
Can we
Silence.
Can we rename
You would
it?
be the CIO, the chief inn officer.
Well, then, as the first action as CIO, Boyardi says, I shall rename this inn from the White Sage to the Super Duper Inn.
Whoa.
I mean, it's not your inn.
Oh,
I mean, it's a stretch.
he looks disappointed.
Well,
Well, we,
I mean,
we
you
really
can
should
change-
rename it the White Sage. What kind of impression does that give? You can't just have a color and then a noun and then say that's your business. Everybody does
Hey,
that.
hey! Don't see him in me pose. What the hell?
Look,
Perhaps
they're not
we
burning.
will convene and come up with an appropriate name to make it sound more interesting. I do agree. A rebranding could be in order. But anyway, the finer details. Essentially, you will run the inn for us, and then you will keep some of the profits, and the rest of it will go to us. Does that make sense?
Yes, I can do that.
Very well. We will write up a contract for you, and yes, you will do the things that we told you to do. We will stop back in from time to time and be willing to collect our gold, so you don't. And I will want to see the books, so don't try to cheat us.
Yes, you got it. You got it.
Korgath, tell him what happened to the last person that tried to cheat us.
There's two parts of him now, a left part and a right part. Yeah, you can figure that out.
They're not attached to each other either.
His
No.
face pales.
No, I mean, you do good. You do fine. I mean, those other
All
two...
you have to do is not steal from us. It's not very hard.
Yeah.
I'm good at
We
that.
killed him and then we beat all his friends into the dirt. I turned the guy into paste.
She's not lying, by the way. But anyway, all you have to do is be a responsible businessman, which I'm sure you could do, because no other 17-year-old lad would have this kind of opportunity. You're going to make it big, I tell you what.
Right, I got this.
We believe. Your annual review will be at some point, and I will be the one to administer that. So I do want you to collect comment cards from all our guests, so I can determine that you are doing a good job.
Comment cards, got it. He starts moving around frantically, trying to make sense of his new role.
And you might need to hire a couple people as well.
Oh, yes.
Lulu no longer works here. She is one of the owners. You will treat her as such.
And as you mentioned, Lulu, you see this gnome girl sort of standing up on her usual stack of books behind the counter, finishing up the transactions with the angry patrons.
I'm just shoving meat pies in my face right now and chowing down.
Boyardi looks around and sees Haneke and Korgath shoving meat pies into their mouths, like scratches the back of his head. He's like,
Owner stuff, it's cool.
Okay, I got you.
Quality control.
We gotta check and make sure you're doing. They're very good. You did good work.
Well, of course, cooking is my passion, but now I'm the owner of the Super Duper Inn.
Man.
You are the manager of the Super Duper Inn.
The manager of the Super Duper Inn. Yes.
And we will decide on the name.
Is it really gonna be called Super Duper Inn?
No, it's not going to be called the Super Duper Inn. But we will convene and we will iron out some business plans before we depart later in the day. I just wanted to make sure we could come to an arrangement, you could say.
What if they called it?
Absolutely, I accept.
What if they called it Motel 6?
I don't know if that's the best idea either. But
there's six of us and we own it.
There's
What's
7
a
of you with Lulu.
motel?
we will discuss this in a minute.
Well, no,
We could call-
Ripper and Lulu make one. They're both halves.
That's not true. We could call it the Magnificent 7 Inn. If you want to do that.
No, that doesn't roll off the tongue quite as well as Motel 6 because we can say we leave the lights on for people.
I mean, we can still leave the lights on.
No, it doesn't.
Leave
Say,
the lights
it
off.
just
Why
doesn't.
are we leaving lights on?
Well, I mean, whatever. Don't we have to be going somewhere?
No free breakfast. Or make them pay for it.
I ain't paying for this breakfast. I own this joint.
Well, yes, you don't have to, but no more free meals for you. We have to
Excuse
save money.
me? We have more money. We have lots of money. We didn't even buy any horses in the last town.
We're trying to run a business now, okay?
Sign up to run no damn business.
Well, you are the bouncer. I will take care of the finances. Anyway, we will draw up the papers. Actually, you know what? We don't need any papers. We will pay you 20% of all the profits.
Wow, that's a lot.
But yes, that's a good salary for a good manager.
Absolutely.
Only if you bring in a lot of people. You get paid off of how many people stay there.
Yes,
so remember
if you
that.
don't bring in enough people, of course, we'll have to fire you and find someone else.
Yes. Well, I will get right on that.
We will decide on the name and let you know.
Yes. He looks over and a few patrons are sitting at the bar waiting for service, and he like looks at them and looks at you, and he looks like a deer in headlights. I gotta help them.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
Get on it. We'll be watching.
And he runs over and starts taking their orders.
Really taking Lulu with us?
Lulu's got like she's got a
is very
backpack.
nice.
She's got a backpack and everything.
She
She
had
does.
She
She
has
provides.
at this point she has finished up all the transactions while you were explaining things to Boyardee. All the patrons seem extremely happy now. She hops down off of her stack of books and walks herself over to you guys, and she's got her backpack on. So, Dragonfall?
Mm.
Yep. I think so.
Alright.
So do we like
Is she gonna pass
just
the
go outside and like put out our thumb and be like Jackal dude, and he just shows up?
Does she have to pass in like initiation? Does she have to prove what she's like? What can you do to benefit us as a group?
I
She already.
am
She
Can you,
brings
like,
our
can you
average
conjure-
weight down. That's
Can you
pretty
conjure
bad.
meat pies?
I can't do anything fancy like that.
Uh,
I happen to be an excellent makeshift chef. You bring me anything you want, and I can make it palatable.
you don't have any like combat experience or prowess or anything?
I am extremely good at hiding.
Me too.
She nods in appreciation.
Whatever. If she dies, it's not my fault.
So you guys aren't just talking as DM. If you guys are gonna let her come with you, you guys aren't actually gonna have to protect her. Nothing is really gonna go after her, unless you explicitly send her into combat to do stuff.
Yes.
Here we are. She's our new scout.
Every session.
You better roll good on them stealths, Lulu girl.
She's our retainer.
So she won't be in any danger. You won't really have to keep up with her or anything.
All right,
That's pretty good.
let's vote on it. Raise your hands if you think she can come with us.
Hannah
Why don't we say I instead? It would be easier.
What, you blind all of a sudden?
All right, I will do this. For all in favor of Lulu joining us, say aye.
I.
Aye.
I
All in disagreement, say no. Okay, the ayes have it. Let's go.
Lulu
Sure.
all but jumps up and down in joy.
Only if you marry. Only if the ceremony is performed between you and Rupert.
She gives a sideways look at Rupert and a sly smile, but she doesn't say anything else.
Perhaps another time. I think we need to iron out a few details first. What are we going to name this in?
No.
The cheesy basket.
No!
I
The
love
poop
it.
deck.
The poop deck.
The poop deck. Oh!
And we can say we finally found the poop deck.
The poop
That
deck.
might attract people that we want to.
No,
No, but look, it's a well-known name.
The pirate's
out.
booty.
The poop
You
deck.
heard
Where
Tyler.
you don't
The
actually
floated
poop
mermaid.
on the deck.
He's just bending over crying right now.
The poop deck, where you don't actually poop on the floor. What if we named it? What if we named it Cheap Beer and Hookers?
What are we gonna have hookers there? I don't want to do like false
No.
advertising.
Well, okay, cheap beer and food in. Yeah. Grog and witches. I like it.
I liked the pirate theme. That was good.
What if we go
Call
with blackjack and hookers?
Call it the Waystone. Like home.
What if we called it like the Goldshire Inn?
Hearthstone.
The Hearthstone Inn? What if we called it Moonglade?
All of these names reek of copyright infringement.
Whatever!
The Pirate's Plunder.
Should call it Haneke's Hut. I like that name.
The Shady Nook Inn.
Maybe something really rich sounding.
Like a
People want to come here, not like have poop in the name or hire or thieves or hookers.
What if we called it the Shady Nook B&B?
Is it shady outside?
It's shady inside.
Maybe.
There's shady people working here.
What if we just called it Lulu's?
Do you really? You want to marry her right now? We can do that.
No, I'm just making a suggestion. I'm trying to be nice, you
What
idiot.
if we call it the Salty Spittoon?
If we called it the Salty Bear.
And then everyone has to get asked if they're tough enough to come inside.
Salty Bear B&B.
But do we really want to be described as salty?
I love
I'm
salt.
pretty salty.
So I don't have a sketch for Lulu, but I figure she's pretty close to that.
Adorable.
Are those her real ears?
Those are feathers. Those are
Oh,
hair
okay.
ornamentation.
We can come back to it. Leave it as his name for now.
Well, yeah, we'll send a message back.
What if we just call it for now as a placeholder, the Holiday Inn?
But we're not going on
That
a
sounds
holiday.
good.
But people coming here might be.
Is this a holiday town to people?
The
Yes.
town
24
that
hour
never sleeps. It's like they're always up doing shit.
Yes, it is a pretty big holiday destination. As far as the concept of holiday goes in a Renaissance era world.
Neat.
Just for now, we can rebrand later.
How about we come up with names and bring them back next session, and then we will vote.
Nah, I'm not doing that.
That sounds actually really fun.
I'm not doing homework.
Talk about it. It's not homework.
We can just
Homework.
post them in the chat over the course of the week, and
Yeah,
Okay,
that'd be
whatever.
great.
What was the name of the end originally? What was the OG name?
The White Sage.
Ugh.
The color noun.
I think we should name it the Green Orchid.
how about the color noun?
What if we called it the Best Little Inn?
That's actually cute.
That implies it's small, though.
The best big inn.
Yes.
What about the best inn period? Or the best inn or else?
The Best Little Inn just gives it a homey
Are we
feel.
Are we on the west side of town?
No. No, please no.
Be the Best Western.
Oy vey. Alright, let's just leave it as the White Sage for now because that's what people know it as.
Yeah, we can do rebranding when we come back. You know, maybe get some
Well-
money, make a new sign.
But we've
We
got
could
more
totally
time.
like jackknife off of the Talons and call it the Talon Tavern.
Oh, that's not bad either.
The
That's a pretty
TT.
good one.
Yeah. Talons get 10% off.
What about the Hawk's Nest?
What about the Talon's Nest?
The Talon's Hawk.
The Talon's Hawk Nest?
I shrug at Archie.
The swooping hawk talon in.
What if we just called it the Bird's Nest? That covers hawks and talons and any other bird.
And
But we don't want to
pirate.
be exclusionary, so
Figures.
That would be most foul.
Only if there's chicken on the menu. We're gonna spend our
I
whole
think-
session trying to name it again.
I think we have
It's fine
killed.
with me.
We could be at Dragonfall by now.
I like the bird's nest. It fits the town theme, and it's a part of a boat, and we have a bird on our party.
Oh, it is part of a boat.
Hmm.
There we go.
I think you can look out from the bird's nest to the
It's a
poop deck.
crow's nest?
You can, but
Let's leave it for now, and then maybe when we come back through, we'll make a new sign. You know, maybe buy some new chairs.
Okay, I'm leaving.
I'm gonna go buy more healing packs.
You haven't bought healing packs in Portishead yet, so you go to
Yeah, we should do a shopping day.
How many Titanite do I know? I have 2. How many more do we have?
It's not my responsibility.
I'm asking Nag. How many Titanite do we have?
I have 1 Titanite and 1
So we have
aluminum.
3. We have 18 Titanite. Wow. I now have a +2/+2. It's not your responsibility to keep up with. You don't know how many we've got.
I thought we had 30 Titanite.
That's good. Sounds good.
Alright, Tyrant DM incoming. You have
He was making a mean face at me when I said it.
you have 2 Titanite. You only have
There
the
you
2
go.
that you just found. That's all you have.
Oh, we have 3. How much does it go to do another +1 on a weapon? Is it 4?
It is 2 and then 6. So
Damn, that shit got more expensive.
yeah.
Oy.
Yeah, let's find the jackal.
How much gold do we have group-wise?
We have 1,300.
Man, let's go shopping! Let's go to Walmart.
Yeah, let's go find our buddy that we saved.
Do we know where he would be?
You just kind of bump into him.
Is he like the new Churn?
He
He's just gonna like pop up.
yeah,
Tricky,
he's just,
it's wacky dudes.
yeah. I mean, just think of it like that. He serves a mechanical purpose.
Anything for a friend of the Grommels.
Oh God.
He's like he's like the mounted defender. So as long as you're in a town, encampment, some other safe place, you can just kind of get to him. Where he is unspecific. So you go and talk with Toby, and he's scratching the back of his head. Having trouble tracking down my charms. I had a lot of them, I thought. They don't seem to be where I left them. You may have to wait a bit for me to get those ready. I do have some other things for sale. Things that might interest you. Take a look. So you take a look over his wares. Let me pull up my prices real quick.
What you got?
You see he's got a total of 4 Titanite shards for sale for 150 gold each. You see four Alunium shards for sale, 150 gold each. And you see he's got 2 minor healing packs for sale. And the price on those. Come on. Price on a healing pack is not in the SRD, which is great. I think it's something like 50 gold.
Maybe it's just 5 gold.
I don't think it's plus 5 gold.
What would it be under?
It's in the PHB.
Well, I'm just. Yeah, I know I'm looking, but is it under like adventuring gear?
Yeah.
Healing potion.
Healer's
Potion-
kit is 5 gold pieces. 3
No, not a healing
Not a
kit.
healer's
It's a healing
kit.
potion.
It's a
Oh,
potion of healing.
It is
Oh,
50
and I
gold
do.
pieces.
Yeah, 50. He's got 2 healing packs for 50 gold each. Meow.
Isn't there like a first time sale for the people that saved your life?
You already got it.
Are you kidding me right now?
you do bulk deals.
No.
Are you kidding me right now?
How many aluminum do we have?
I've got 1 aluminum and 1 titanite down.
How many aluminum do we need to do an armor?
To do an armor is 6.
Shit.
Damn.
He had 4 for sale?
Yes.
Yeah. Look, what's your AC? Mister, I stab him and then run away?
18.
You don't need any more AC right now. I do.
I
I'm
think I
getting
do.
hit all the time. If we buy 3 of them Titanite, I can do +1/+1.
Can you? Don't we? We have.
We have 3. Yeah.
Okay.
So that would be 450 gold for 3 more. It's not like BOGO Day, buy one, get one?
No, my friend. No. No. They don't know what BOGO means.
Buy one, get one free.
No.
Buy 2, get one free?
No.
Buy 3, get 1 free.
I wish we would have just... Can we kill him and take all this stuff?
No.
I'm not talking... I can like see him whispering and he just like pops up behind me. He's like, no. So I turn, what the hell?
He just stares at you.
What if we boulder parchment shears for it?
What was that?
Win, yeah, we'll play boulder parchment shears.
No.
And if I win, we get it at half price. And if you win, we pay 100 gold extra.
I have another game that we could play, friends. You pay me the price for the goods, and you get the goods.
I mean, I'm giving you the ability to get more for the goods, though.
No.
How much was it?
This guy's a Nazi.
150 per Titanite.
And Illunium.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
Is this the guy we saved?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Why did we save him?
Toby the Jackalstein.
for the great deals he's offering.
Steen.
I mean,
Steen.
Yeah,
we could just take it all.
No.
It's not like he could get out of a prison by himself. It's not like he can stop us or anything.
I think we should probably keep him happy.
he does have charms.
If you want my charms, then I will have to be alive.
I didn't say kill you, I just said take your stuff and leave.
I would prefer if you didn't.
We can just wait till we find more. I mean, we've got 1,300 gold, and we now own an inn that we're receiving 80% of the profits off of.
Assuming that goes well. He'll probably come back and it'll be on fire.
So Haneke, you reach your paw out, and the moment it touches the Titanite just kind of moves.
I make a lunge for it.
It moves. Just dodges.
We should probably just pay him.
While you guys are attempting to pay him, I'm gonna keep trying to grab the Titan.
You just wind up chasing it around.
That's fine. It's basically D&D laser pointer.
Mhm.
What weapons of Haneke's are upgraded? We couldn't upgrade the shield, right?
You
I don't
can't.
think Titanite works on her weapons.
It doesn't work on the giant fuck-off sword.
It was originally neither of them, I think.
It doesn't work on the gloves either. No.
They're part of a set.
Yeah.
I could just get a new weapon.
You could get a normal greatsword.
But why?
But why?
Alright, well, y'all discuss this. I'm going to get something to drink. I'm going back to my new ownership and getting some beer.
We gotta find... No, never mind, that's spoilers. Who hasn't seen Infinity War yet?
I haven't.
What's Infinity War?
It's some shitty movie. I had the misfortune of seeing.
He really hates it.
Not even
Really?
being as drunk as I was when I saw it, was able to save that movie.
I thought it was good.
I really
He
enjoyed
hates
it.
you a little bit more now.
No.
Oh, I'm sure he does. It's
No, it just goes against everything I like as a storyteller. I'm picky and weird, so don't.
Yeah, but it's comic books. It's just what they do.
Well, you'll get it
They'll do
then.
something and then they'll change it, and then they'll do something again. Then they'll
I
change
just
it.
gotta find Peter Dinklage real quick.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my goodness.
Giant
The
Peter
best.
Dinklage.
Drink and I make things.
All right. So should we get these 2 healing packs?
Yes.
Sure.
I think we should get the Titanite too.
All 4 pieces?
No, just 3 for now. I think it's worth bumping up your axe.
It's a sword.
I meant sword.
Do you want to see it? I'll show it to you.
I've never actually looked at it, you know?
I'm not showing it to you. Fuck up.
Yeah.
All
Not
right.
right now. Maybe once we get it upgraded to a +1/+1.
So 3 Titanite, 2 healing pack.
550. 580.
Mm-hmm.
The Titanite, which has, scattered its way around Haneke, and Haneke is chasing it, kind of floats up and into the party's possession after you hand over the gold.
Into Nag's possession.
Into Nag's possession.
Yeah.
I hand the 4 Titanite over to Korgath.
I'm gonna run to the blacksmith.
Mm-hmm.
There we go.
The blacksmith kind of nods, and you're going to +1/+1, right?
I need to make it hit hard.
Yep.
Hit hard.
Blacksmith just kind of nods and starts hammering away at it. And in a pretty reasonable amount of time, actually, he hands you back a refined weapon. And your great sword is now true +1.
Woo! Let's see if it works. Yep, it works. That was
Close
some
enough.
shit rolls, but it works. +2 because the rage, and then +1 makes it +3.
Yep.
Hmm.
I think that's the first true +1 in the party.
Mm-hmm.
Let's swirl it around. Give it a little. I'll hand it to Mr. Smiley and see if he can hold it. So now here you go. You can look at it.
Thanks. I think I can use martial weapons actually.
Should be able to with your rogue proficiencies.
I will punch you in the face if you don't give it back.
No, it's my stupid dipping wall. I'll have to look later. Yep, martial weapons, cool. I'll hand it back. It's a
Weapons, simple weapons, long swords, rapiers, and short swords are the weapons a rogue is trained in.
I'm a hexblade too, though.
So you're a warlock?
Yep, and hexblades get martial weapons and medium.
Dang. Should have been a hexblade barbarian.
Hexblade's pretty good.
It's not too late.
I can't cast spells when I'm raging, so it wouldn't really matter. And any spell I cast before I rage, when I go into a rage, I lose concentration on. So yeah, what's the point?
Spiritual
There's-
weapons, not concentration.
Mm-hmm.
That's a good spell.
But I would have to spend a turn to cast it before I went into a rage. No, I'm your meat shield.
That's a bonus action. Although you would have spent a turn.
My bonus action is to rage as well.
Yeah, yeah.
I'll be your meat shield, Huckleberry. My shit gets good next level. TM soon. That's when the 2d6s start throwing out every turn.
That's a lot of damage. It's not.
So we're going to see. We're going to. What's the best way to get Dragon Fault?
I think we're just retiring and becoming innkeep.
Okay. That works for me. I got my +1/+1. Like Cecil.
Yeah. You,
All right, well, I'll see you guys when the chapter 2 starts, when we roll new characters. 'Cause these guys are keepers. Retire to the lap of luxury.
So you have that as an option. That's a thing you could do. There's also the boat, and then there's also the land route.
How long would it take us to get there in the rowboat?
It would be faster than walking.
That is not what I asked, but okay.
Okay, to get there in a rowboat,
Would it be faster on a rowboat or with horses?
it would be about the same speed in a rowboat as it would the horses.
Because don't we have some donkeys in a cart somewhere?
No.
We
Yeah.
stole the cart and the
You
donkeys from
stole
the other
them.
dude.
Did you steal
yeah.
them? I think
What
you
did we
guys
do with
just...
I don't know. I was gone.
I forgot what you
I
guys
thought,
did with
I
those.
thought when we got here, they said they were gonna take them and stable.
Yeah.
Yeah, the talents did. So we could
So you
sell
have a-
them.
Yeah, you have
we
a
could
donkey
sell
and a
them.
cart.
I don't
We
want to
could-
sell Korgath.
There were 2 donkeys. There was Skorgoth and somebody else. Buttholes. We can't. I mean, what would it be quicker in the boat or with Korgoth and the other mule?
We could buy more ores.
Yeah, no. I'm not.
Just saying, if we all rode, it'd be pretty quick.
It is true.
Mm-hmm.
I figure you could make pretty good time over Dragonfall Lake.
I vote for boat.
I vote for vote.
You vote for vote.
Let's do it this way. 1 if by land or 2 if by sea.
Let's just. Will they keep our? Will they keep? Well, yep. Can we set it up to where like the mules or the donkeys or whatever they are cared for from a partial of the profit of the inn?
You don't really have to pay upkeep on your vehicles, because I don't want vehicles to actually be like a detriment on the party. So we'll say that your donkey and cart,
2 donkeys.
or your 2 donkeys and your cart are accessible from any stable in any town or encampment.
Tell you what, we'll take the boat and we'll have the donkeys Ubered over there.
Yeah.
And then we can use them if we need them.
Yeah.
What's an Uber?
That means somebody takes them over there for us, and we don't have to take them, but they'll be there when we need them. We can take the boat because it's quicker.
Yeah, it's a porter would be the name of the service, but that's essentially...
It's like Lyft.
It's essentially what would happen, is they would wind up at your destination.
In the caravan, yeah.
Incredible.
Yeah, terribly convenient.
Well, let's do that then.
Alright, yeah, boat.
Alright.
I'm on a boat. Can I go buy some flippy floppies?
So,
Only if you do a flip.
No, it's this song.
I know, so is that.
you guys go back to your rowboat. You all pile in.
I call the back seat.
I call the captain's chair.
No, this is the song we have to play while we're in the boat. Before we discover the Kraken.
So let's see how we do time-wise. Let's do athletics from anybody who's rowing. Tom, you have advantage plus.
Yes. Wait, can I use vehicle proficiency water instead?
Yeah, you have advantage plus.
I will inspire you.
Oh shit. Unnecessary.
Okay.
I help.
Nice. I love that double 1 there, Tom. That's pretty amazing.
Holy crap.
Oh, good thing you had super advantage.
You are in the water for, let's see here.
I'll be right back, but I'm listening.
I used the wrong end of the oar the entire trip.
When you're in the back, I just imagine like Haneke trying to like reach down with her paws and try and paddle.
Doggy paddle? Sure.
Or the wrong end
On
of
a
the road.
boat, man!
So
Can I
it's
walk up-
about 1 p.m. when you set out.
And I walk up to the front of the boat and just put my arms out and be like, I'm king of the world!
You start to unbalance the boat because of how tiny it is.
Whatever. I'll sit down. Fuck, this ain't... What the hell? Is this,
It's a small boat.
Is this like a pirate? Is this what a pirate ship is like?
This is exactly nothing like what a pirate.
Where's the poop deck?
There's no. Oh,
I ate 2 meat
Guys.
pies for breakfast. I gotta come
We should
poop.
just. There you go. Instead of naming the inn the poop deck, we can just refer to the boat as the poop deck.
What if we name the inn the pirates deck?
And it sounds like it just has scurvy all over it.
Why are you being racist to pirates that have scurvy?
Is that
Not really
racist?
Yeah, it
You
is.
You are in the water for a grand total of about 4 hours.
Can I make a Constitution saving throw to see if I get seasick? Anything
wasn't-
less than a anything
wasn't-
less than a 10, and I will not be seasick.
I wasn't going to. If you want to, go ahead.
Yeah, anything over a 10, I'm good. Anything not, I'm like feeding the fish. Okay, I'm
you
cool.
make it. So,
Woo.
Sure.
this majestic intro to Dragonfall here. If Korgath just puking his guts out.
I'm good. I'm good. It's not
On
as
the-
bad as I thought. I've never been on a boat before. It's cool.
On the horizon, you start to see a myriad of buildings. And then you see one building standing tall above the rest of them, made of ancient architecture from long before the Red War. It stands proud among all the rest of the buildings. The prime church of Drangleth, looming
Is
at the
that-
center of Dragonfall.
TO, just a 30-second TO timeout.
What's up?
Is that where we fought Janice in
Yes.
chapter 2? Okay,
That
time in.
is- Yes.
Janice isn't real, dude.
Time. I said time out. Okay, it was a timeout. It was a question to the DM. It was a straight up. I mean, out of character.
I appreciate
Oh,
the commitment, Ares.
I try.
You were late
That
arriving
is,
anyway.
that is where we fought the king who pretended.
That's where we fought
Yes.
King Janice.
Yeah.
Anyway, whatever. Korgoth Colossus remembers.
You see that giant looming building on the horizon as you set your rows to Dragonfall. And with that,
Oh,
I
it's 10
think-
o'clock?
I think we are actually going to stop.
Oh, man.
Before we
Yeah.
get too involved in something.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, ending a bit early, because of how often
got
I
like-
ended late.
Half a glass of bourbon, though.
I mean, you just have to do something else then.
I can't pour it back in.
And just-
You can. You just need
No!
a bit of
No, you can't. It's been water. It's had a piece of ice in it.
oh.
well,
Am I sitting by now? Okay, this isn't gonna like deter our story any. But am I sitting by Nag on the boat?
yeah. I mean, you're all sitting very close to each other. It's a tiny little rowboat.
So I couldn't ask Nag a question without everybody else hearing.
Probably not.
Probably not. It'd be pretty hard.
I don't think Korgath has an inside voice.
You don't know.
He has a lot of whisper voice.
I want to ask you a question.
I'm gonna try to whisper to Nag if he thinks we can trust these people.
Yeah. Why not? They're been very trustworthy up to this point.
We could tell them about Cecil.
I think so.
Okay, well, we can.
That's up to you though.
We can
Well,
next session then. Got him.
who was caught?
I don't know. We about to get Cecil because he's an asshole. He still owes me a lot of money.
Oh yeah, that's the only reason he's an asshole. Not.
Would y'all like to hear how I know of old Cecil Florentine?
Of course.
All right. Well, I will go ahead and like take off my shoulder guard again, so like all my scars are visible. and I will tell everyone that these are because of Cecil. Cecil did this to me.
He took off your shoulder guard?
No, the scars.
Oh, those are
Yeah.
nasty.
Yeah. I've been with Cecil since I was a child. He caught me. I don't remember where I'm from, who my parents were. I was subjected to daily beatings as I was trained to fight in the pits for Mr. Cecil Florentine.
Oh. Daily?
Daily. Until I was around a teenager when I finally got big enough that I could defend myself.
Did you kill him?
I tried when Nag and I escaped. But he's proves to be pretty powerful.
So how did he turn into a snake?
Who? Who, Nag? I don't know. He was caught like I was caught. As far as I know, he's always been a snake.
Oh. Weird.
Yeah. Pretty weird. But he's not somebody we're going to want to take lightly.
He is a fey creature, just like
Not-
any of you. Milo
Cecil's
pipes up.
Faye?
No, not Cecil. Nag.
Nag?
Nag is
saying-
a fey creature, just like any of you. As far as I know.
Did we... Nobody's even talking to you, homie?
I feel
You have been,
restless.
like, no help this whole time.
Have we ever really dug into why this book talks? I'm just
He's missing some pages. His name's
I don't know if
Milo.
we ever talked about this, really.
Him
I
and...
assumed-
What would you like to know? The-
Everything.
The book kind of floats up out of Nag's pouch. It turns on its side and starts doing its thing where it talks, and its bookmark is its tongue.
Why did you have to talk to the book? Oh my god.
How did you get turned into a book?
I don't know. I don't know anything about how I was created other than the feelings of betrayal and rage. No, it seems I just appeared one day, shortly after the defeat of King Janison. Since then, I have been roaming around looking for the truth. He flips his pages a bunch and shows you where a whole bunch of pages have been ripped out, and there are ink and bloodstains on him. I've been looking for wherever my pages have gone, for they may contain the truth of what happened. There is writing here, writing from before I became who I was. The writings of my previous owner, Milo.
You're named after your owner?
Yes, well, I gave the name myself after meeting Nag here, who, I may mention, I named as well.
You also, Alf, said you were going to help me figure out where I'm from.
And I intend to.
You named Nag?
Did you give him that name?
I am not at
Did you-
liberty to give much information about how I found Nag. The book is at this point sort of floating around restlessly.
Don't sass him. He'll turn you into a cat.
And his agitation only seems to grow as you get closer and closer to Dragonfall.
Do you think your
There's-
pages are in Dragonfall?
There is something in Dragonfall. I can feel it. Something important is going to happen.
It'll be fun.
I wonder if Cecil's here, we're going to kill him. We're not going to take him prisoner. We're not going to take him hostage. We're going to kill him.
Did you not hear Camellia? She said that could spark a civil war.
Yeah, and going to court could spark a civil war too.
We need to frame him, or not frame him, but find evidence of his guilt.
We'll take his head. That'll be evidence enough.
Framing
he's
him
dead?
will work.
Maybe like not a left and right head, but like just remove it from his shoulders, and then Archie maybe could talk to him, and he could admit his guilt. I don't care. You can see what he did to me. Nope. No.
I mean, we know
pers-
that.
no
but-
person or face should have to live their life like that.
True.
Forced to fight
Doesn't
So
mean
he
people
could-
believe us, though.
so he can be rich. Forced to kill people just so he can be rich. How do you think I got the name The World Ender? Killed a lot of people.
Like a world full of them.
Yeah.
Man.
Dragonfall draws near. Be ready. Milo returns to Nag's pouch.
Book always interrupting me.
It's gonna be fun.
As long as he keeps his end of the deal. I was the champ. I left because of nagging that damn book.
Not that you were happy there.
Didn't know if I was happy or not. Till you come up.
All right.
No,
As the
You and Milo keep this end of the deal. It's good enough.
as you get close to the port of Dragonfall, you are hit by a sense of quietude and reverence. The noise level of this city is so quiet that even though you can see people out and walking around, you could scarcely believe that they were there. In stark contrast to the frivolity of Portishead, you are overwhelmed with a grim sense of reverence.
Arr.
Alright.
Anything, is my bear claw doing anything?
No, not just yet.
Okay. I'm just hanging on to it.
Alright. I think that will be our ending point. And then, next time, we go back to where it ended. We go to Dragonfall.
Oh snap!
Oh.
And now y'all know about Cecil, so I'm not in a cult, you sons of bitches.
Could be. You don't know us.
You don't know me yet either.
Alright, y'all. I need to shower and get some chores done. Thanks for playing with me, as always.
Yeah,
Thanks for
next
the game.
Wednesday? We in
Thank
next
you,
Wednesday?
thanks, DJ.
Great game.
Another good game.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
definitely going again next Wednesday. I'm up for that.
Hype.
All right.
Cool. Alright, I will, I might be around a bit later, just to, like, chat and stuff. For now, take it easy.
Later, everyone.
See ya.
Later.
Yep.